Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome so much back because you've been here before. You have absolutely no idea who I am because this is my first YouTube video. I want to make a channel, so I'm gonna do it. It's really weird because I don't know where to look. Am I supposed to look right here? Am I supposed to look right there? Is that too aggressive? Let me know if you love this. Let me know if you like this. It's weird seeing myself on camera too because I definitely look like Hagrid who listens to way too much Kesha. So anyway, let's get started. This video is going to be facts about me. I've compiled a list. So let's just get to know me. Oh, my name's Karina, by the way. I don't think I've said that yet. Alright, so first fun fact. My dad is a neurologist, and I'm an idiot. He didn't pass down that smart gene to me. It's fine. I've learned to live with it. It's funny because when I was typing my notes to make, this list, I spelled neurologist wrong, so if that tells you anything. I grew up in a small town just outside of Flint, Michigan. And I lived there my whole entire life. I lived in Grand Rapids for 4 years, got my degree at Kendall College of Art and Design. I have a bachelor's degree in graphic design. It only took me 7 years. Now I live in Charlotte, North Carolina. I just moved down here a month ago. So if you live down here, let me know because I desperately need friends. I haven't seen a lot of classic Disney movies that you all probably grew up on. For instance, I've never seen The Jungle Book. I've never seen Lady and the Tramp. I've never seen 101 Dalmatians. I've never seen Bambi. Okay? And that's probably for the best. I just hear people talking about how sad it is, and I don't want to do that to myself. But honestly, this is your fault, Debbie. Mom, if you're watching this is your fault. I missed out on childhood because of you. I'm just kidding. I love you. Another really fun fact that I'm proud of because I have control over this is that I have really nice nail beds. Haters will say that this is photoshopped. But no. Really nice nails. I got my Monroe pierced. You can still see the scar. I got my Monroe pierced on my 15th birthday because you had to do it for the MySpace. And I remember on the way home, my mom cried because she said it looked ugly. Good memories. We love that. So I've worked at a lot of places in my life, a lot of really weird jobs that are completely unrelated to each other. My first job, I worked at Tim Hortons for 6 days. It was horrible. And I quit. So yeah, and then my second job, I worked at a daycare. Just imagine me taking care of kids. Just imagine me being responsible for the lives of children. Then my third job, I worked at an antique shop downtown Flint, which actually just closed, for good. It closed forever, a couple months ago, which is really sad. It was called Carriage Town Antique Center, if any of you are familiar with the downtown Flint area. Oh my god, I loved that place. And then my fourth job, I worked at Forever 21, which was horrible. So for my next job after Forever 21, I worked at a call center, and it was a barbershop call center, so I used to make appointments for men to get their hair cut. And then I worked at Olive Garden, and when I say I have tea, I'm the OG. I have some tea, sweetheart. Let me know down below in the comments. After you're done dragging me, let me know if you want me to make an Olive Garden horror story video, because that would be a really nice release for me after 2.5 years of doling out endless soup, salad, and breadsticks to West Michigan's finest. I only have one tattoo. It's this one right here, that little heart on my left wrist. I got it when I was really drunk. I shouldn't have been allowed to make any decisions that night. If someone was like, Karina, what's your favorite color? Someone should have stopped me from answering. No, you're not allowed to make any decisions. But I did it. And my boyfriend, he got one on his right wrist. So when we hold hands, the hearts touch. I solely listen to early 2000s pop punk and emo music. I wish I was joking. Nobody hands me the aux cord in the car because I'm the only one that still unironically listens to Hawthorne Heights. I'm the absolute worst at keeping up with television shows, but I will watch Teen Mom until the day I die. Until the day I die. Unpopular opinion, I like Farrah. I like her. I like her. Crucify me. I don't care. These pants make me look like a sausage. I live for horror movies. I love scary movies, but there are two that I will never watch again for the rest of my life. You couldn't pay me enough. Okay, number one, Hereditary. That movie ruined my life. I think about it every single day. I have slept with the lights on every night since I've seen that movie, and I am not even over exaggerating. And then the second one is The Fourth Kind. And you'll know what I'm talking about if you've seen that before. Absolutely not. I hate it. I hate it. I watch Amberlynn Reid's videos just to piss myself off. I just love it. I have 2 half-brothers. One is 12, one is 15. I have 2 stepbrothers, one is 29, one is 27, and I have a biological sister, and she is 21 years old. She's actually in France right now studying abroad because she's going to be a French teacher, which is really cool. I love it. I love her. Speaking of France, I actually went once in 2012, and then I went once in 2014, and then I studied abroad in Sweden in 2016. When I said studied, it sounded like I was slurring a little bit. I've been drinking, what is this? Black cherry White Claw. It's my favorite thing in the world. Another fun fact, these are the best. I'm 25 years old. I was born on January 8th, 1993. I share a birthday with Elvis and David Bowie, so I'm famous. Did I say, yeah, I was born in 1993. I'm 25. Did I say this already? I feel like I'm getting drunk. Oh, White Claw, you slut. So I'm a 25-year-old Capricorn. Speaking of zodiac signs, I've been with my on-again, off-again boyfriend Dustin for about 2 years now. It's so romantic, and he's a Leo. So as you can tell, I'm fucking exhausted. And like, it's hard having a boyfriend who's a Leo. But this video is not about me, like, it's not about me asking for pity. I'm just kidding. But, yeah, love you, babe. And I feel like our relationship is either gonna end up in, like, marriage, or it's gonna end up in, like, a murder-suicide situation. Maybe both. Maybe a combination of the two. Who knows? We'll just see how it plays out. I'm just gonna wrap myself out now. Like, if anything happens to him, it was me. I haven't eaten meat or cut my hair since 2015, and it's not like a religious thing. I just use $7 boxed hair dye, so if you like went to cosmetology school, or like if you cut hair or whatever, like I can collectively like feel all of your assholes clenching and like receding up into your chest. Like, I get it. If I had the money to, you know, get my hair professionally colored, I would do it, but I don't. But like the silver lining with boxed hair dye is that it damages your hair so much that it just breaks off at the bottom and you never have to get it cut ever again. Oh, you're all gonna hate me so much. And about the meat thing, yeah, I saw some really sad videos, and I'm never gonna eat meat again. I'm never doing it again, because I love animals, and they have really cute faces, especially like chickens and cows. Big fan. I have the absolute worst road rage in the world. Like, you know when someone cuts you off and you're so mad that you almost like go into that state of being like calm, and you're blacked out, you're completely blacked out, and all you can do is just like blare the horn, disassociate. Is that the word? Is it dissociate or disassociate? You know what I'm talking about. And get off at the thought of rear-ending that person into the ocean. I love it. At this point in my life, I am completely physically and emotionally dependent on Diet Coke. If I wasn't a graphic designer, I would totally be like, oh my god, I would love to be like a police dispatcher, or like someone who goes to crime scenes and tries to figure out what the frickety-frack happened. Oh my god, I would love that. I'm like obsessed with, oh, what's her name? Danielle Hallen or Danielle Hallen? I don't know. She is the best true crime YouTuber ever. Ever, ever, ever. I love her. And if you ever listen to the podcast Sword and Scale, that will fuck you up. I love it though. I love true crime stuff. It's my favorite in the whole entire world, swear to God. I don't think I have ever in my entire life said the word, I'll just spell it for you because I can't even say it, F-A-R-T. I hate it. Oh my God. It seriously like sends me into a different dimension. I hate that word. I will never say that word. When I was little, I had 2 imaginary friends. One of them was named Donald, and the other one was named Beaver. Donald was a chicken, and Beaver was a beaver. And Donald's mom, the chicken, his mom lived in Florida, and her name was Fruit Roll-Up. And we stayed in touch with her. She came over sometimes. It was a great time. And they looked like those weird, in my mind, they looked like those weird humanoid versions of animals like in Cow and Chicken on Cartoon Network. That's what they look like to me. Believe it or not, I was a fat goblin when I was little. Like probably from 2nd grade until like, I would say like 8th grade. It was bad. It was bad. So picture me in 7th grade, okay? So I look like a water balloon full of pudding that was encased in like the same Jack Skellington hoodie every day. The cherry on top, my friends, was my retainer that I wore on my top and bottom set of teeth, and it made me lisp. I was just oozing sexuality. I was just oozing sex. One time in Grand Rapids, I was falling asleep on my couch, and I lived on, so it was like a house, and there was like a bottom floor and then a top floor where other people lived. I lived on the bottom floor, and I was falling asleep on my couch, and I woke up and saw a man staring at me through my window, and it changed me. It really changed my life. I break out into hives all over my body if I'm exposed to the sun for more than an hour or two, so that's something that I really enjoy. The taste of coconut grosses me the fuck out. It tastes like I got sunscreen in my mouth, and I don't understand how people enjoy it. I really don't. If you do, that's fine, but it's gross. I absolutely hate sports. The only team that I've ever tried out for in my whole entire life was the volleyball team in 8th grade, and needless to say, I didn't make it, and promptly thereafter I decided to be emo. I've met 3 queens from RuPaul's Drag Race, and I think it was like 2012 I met Sharon Needles, which was, love her, and then I met Adore Delano and Courtney Act at the same time in 2014. I absolutely hate smoking weed. I will not do it. I will not do it. I do not like green weed and ham. I will not smoke it, Sam I am. I seriously don't know how you guys do it. Like, after it sets in, you're like, okay, this is great. This is like a few hours that I won't be able to escape from, and now I'm hyper aware of my own tongue and heartbeat, so someone call 911. When I was in 6th grade, I wrote a fan letter to Avril Lavigne, and I even included my school picture, and she never wrote me back. I had a sweater and it had her name on it. I threw that bitch in the basement and I never put it on again. Like, come to think of it, maybe this was when Melissa took over after Avril died, and Melissa doesn't care who she hurts. Anyway, I hope that you really enjoyed getting to know me. I don't really know what I'm gonna do with this channel, so let me know down below if like you have any ideas, and okay, bye.